Hey guys, we're Chad and Ashley, and this is Buddy, and this is our van. So if you haven't watched our channel before, we are full-time van lifers. We travel on a pretty tight budget, and we're trying to see as much of the country as we can. And yeah, if you haven't seen us before, like and subscribe. It means a lot to us, and we hope you enjoy our video. And today we are in Yellowstone. We have been in Yellowstone for some time. And today we are going to be exploring a different part of the park though. It is a massive park. We are going to explore the north end of the park, which I'm looking forward to, is the Mammoth Hot Springs. So, not exactly sure what it is. I've seen a picture, but we're going to go explore it for ourselves. And of course, we're going to take you along with us.
Alright, on the way into the park, we've got a few stops. This first one here is a big waterfall called Gibbon Falls. It is 84 feet tall. Also on the way in, before we get up to Mammoth Hot Springs, is a place called Norris Geyser Basin, which is home to Steamboat Geyser, which I'm pretty sure is the biggest. So we've got a few more stops coming up before Mammoth Hot Springs. Ready?
Let's do it.
All right, next stop on the way north is Artists Paint Pots.
Alright, so we moved on, and now we are at Norris Geyser Basin, which is home to the Steamboat Geyser, which I think is the largest one in the world.
I think so. Sounds right.
So, yeah, pretty excited to check this one out. Alright, to confirm my statement from earlier, Steamboat Geyser is the world's tallest geyser. Unfortunately, its eruption can happen between 4 days to 50 years, so your odds of seeing it is pretty low. It does have frequent eruptions. It's between 10 to 40 feet. So, and the last eruption was 4 days ago, actually. It was June 18th, which wish we were here to see it, but we missed it. So now we have to wait either 4 days or 50 years, who knows?
That smells bad. Well, made it to the north end of the park to Mammoth Hot Springs. So, looks like it is just a massive hot spring flowing down the hill and depositing minerals all the way down, making some pretty cool formations. Ashley, what have you found out?
I'm looking up Boiling River.
Also, there's a place called Boiling River where you're supposed to be able to swim, but we don't know where it is.
Alright, we finished our time at Mammoth Hot Springs. It was a pretty quick stop, and now we're heading to Boiling River. I found out where it was located, and basically it's just a river where a hot spring runs into, so the water's supposed to be nice and warm, and I'm ready to check it out.
Alright, made it back to our campsite after going to the park yesterday. This campsite is a little different from our average because it is actually a paid campsite, which is very rare for us. There actually are free places in this town, but it's kind of a combination of two spots. There's some roadside parking in West Yellowstone, and then also there are truck stops along the highway that runs just north out of town that you could actually park at overnight. So you could park truck stop overnight, side of the road during the day, but we are actually at a paid campground instead. It is called Baker's Hole, and it's one of the cheaper campgrounds. It's what is it, Ashley? 18 a night for non-electric or 28 a night for electric, and it's very unusual. We're here, but we'll give you
it's first come, first serve. There's no reservations, so
yes.
You gotta hope you have luck because this place is pretty busy. And you pretty much gotta wait in the morning for someone to leave to get a spot. You can't reserve a spot prior.
But that's good for people with last minute plans because you can't get a reservation. And it's on a cool little river. We're gonna give fly fishing a go at some point here, but first we're gonna go somewhere cool today, which is, Ashley, where are we going today?
I believe it's called Quake Lake, right? Why'd you give me that look?
The camera did something weird.
I believe it's called Quake Lake, and basically there was a landslide, and there's a whole history behind it. I believe people got buried, buildings got buried. I don't remember the whole story. Do you remember it, Chad?
Don't remember the exact year. I'm gonna guess 1959.
I think it was 1950 something, yeah.
I'm gonna guess 1959. We'll confirm that when we're there.
Yeah, we'll
if it's
confirm
wrong.
all our facts there.
But basically, there was the biggest earthquake in history, or the deadliest earthquake in history of Yellowstone. I want to say 28 people died. It was a 7.2 or 7.4 magnitude, and it buried an entire campground. So we're going to go take a look at the aftermath of that. I think there's a visitor center, which is going to be closed, but you could still see where the landslide was and hopefully see some cool stuff. So we're going to go give that a look.
The first thing you'll notice when you get to Quake Lake are the trees sticking up out of the water. This is because the lake was formed by an earthquake. On August 7th, 1959, a 7.5 magnitude earthquake caused a landslide that blocked the Madison River. This created a natural dam that formed Quake Lake. Along the road, there are monuments and signs with geological facts. If you look in the middle of the screen, you can actually see the visitor center that was built on the landslide site. In the middle of what is now Earthquake Lake, there used to be a campground called Rock Creek Campground. When the lake filled with water, the campground was flooded and now sits at the bottom of the lake. Cars, campers, and personal belongings are still at the bottom of the lake. This was Montana's deadliest earthquake, which killed 28 people.